In Sacramento, LA City Councilwoman Traci Park traveled to the state capitol today to advocate for more support for the Pacific Palisades fire recovery. Now, her trip comes just a few days after she visited the town of Paradise, which was almost completely destroyed by fire in 2018. And her trip also comes a day before former LAFD Chief Kristen Crowley lobbies for her job back. Here's some of our conversation. Your primary goal in Sacramento is?
My goal here in Sacramento is to continue the collaboration and cooperation with our state lawmakers, especially as we are now moving into the rebuilding phase of this. We have thousands of constituents and stakeholders who were under and uninsured. And it's really important to me that we continue focusing on creating viable pathways to get all of the victims of these fires home.
What was the big takeaway from going to Paradise?
So a lot of really interesting lessons learned in Paradise, some great progress in terms of resilient infrastructure and undergrounding their utilities, some really interesting insight on engaging with federal agencies and the reimbursement process. Paradise, like Palisades, was home to several mobile home communities that are governed by very nuanced state laws. And so some of the challenges and lessons learned in Paradise were some great tips and takeaways and things that, I'm hoping that we can bake into our best practices.
Tomorrow, of course, Chief Crowley goes up for that vote. What are your thoughts going into that hearing tomorrow with you and the city council?
It's frustrating and unfortunate that we find ourselves in this position. There are a lot of questions, obviously, related to what happened with the Palisades fire. And let me be clear, if anybody deserves answers to those questions, it's me and the people of the Pacific Palisades. But we have no completed investigations about what happened or the deployments or the water or the chaotic evacuations or the failed communication systems or the gridlock. We have none of that information. I have not been privy to any discussions between the mayor and Chief Crowley, and I am concerned that we head into this tomorrow and that this is just nothing but pure political theater. This is not a court of law. There is no burden of proof. There are no evidentiary standards, and we have no factual record heading into whatever it is that's going to happen in council tomorrow.
And Traci Park has shown her support for the former chief, Kristen Crowley, and that appeal is scheduled to be heard tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. as part of the regular LA City Council meeting. It will happen at City Hall. Of course, we will cover that for you tomorrow.